The piano lid rattled. Slowly, it began to rise again, though no one touched it. The keys struck a single note, sharp, angry, like a scream frozen in time.
Stop! Please stop!
They say every school keeps its own secrets. Last time, we spoke of the anatomy model that moved when no one was watching that. But tonight, we turn to another story, one born from silence and sound. Tokyo, late summer. The sun had long dipped below the rooftops, leaving streaks of orange fading into purple shadows across the empty campus. The hallways smelled faintly of old books and polished wood. Mika tugged at Aya's sleeve as they walked past the last lit classroom.
Some people say the school changes after everyone leaves. The silence isn't empty. It listens. It remembers.
Aya glanced toward the music room door, its small window dark and still.
You've heard the story, haven't you, about the piano that plays itself?
Of course, it's just a rumor, right?
A faint, haunting note drifted from the room. The girls froze. The melody was unmistakable. Beethoven's Für Elise. Clear, delicate, but somehow wrong. Too precise. Too alive.
Did that just come from inside?
Probably, or maybe it's her, the girl from the legend.
The same one who died during the piano competition?
Yeah, she's just one of them, you know. Every school has ghosts, but ours has a collection. The moving anatomy model, the mirror in the art room, the footsteps in the old gym.
Guess we're studying in the wrong place, huh?
Or the right one, if you like stories.
A long pause, they group. Then another note from the piano. The music grew clearer, the rhythm steady. Someone or something was playing. Long ago, a student believed she was destined for greatness. Her fingers danced across the keys like magic, until one day, her pride turned against her. She blamed the piano for her failure, and in a tragic accident, her life ended beneath the lid of that very instrument.
They say her music never stopped. And if you hear it all 3 times, your soul will be taken too.
Outside, the last traces of sunlight vanished. Inside, the portrait of Beethoven hung above the piano, his painted eyes unblinking, watching.
Shall we find out if the stories are true?
I think we already have.
The door creaked open. The melody swelled, a ghostly welcome echoing through the hall. And once again, the school began to remember. The air inside the music room felt heavy, like the walls had been holding their breath. Dust floated in the faint light from the hallway, catching the rhythm of the piano that now played by itself.
Aya, look at the keys.
The grand piano stood in the center of the room. Its lid was open, strings faintly trembling. One by one, the keys pressed down, softly, gently, as if touched by invisible hands.
No one's here.
Then who's playing?
The melody repeated itself. First once, then again. Für Elise. Soft, delicate, and perfect. Too perfect to be human.
That's the second time.
Aya stepped closer to the piano, drawn in despite herself. Her reflection shimmered faintly on the glossy surface of the instrument. But there was another reflection beside hers. Someone standing just behind her shoulder.
Aya, wait! Don't move!
She turned. No one was there. But the room grew colder, and the faint scent of perfume filled the air. On the wall above, Beethoven's portrait loomed large. His painted eyes, once fixed forward, now seemed to tilt ever so slightly toward them.
Did his eyes just move?
Don't say that.
No, really,
The third melody began. The keys struck harder this time, louder, faster, like something angry had awakened inside the piano.
Stop it! Stop playing!
She slammed the lid shut. But the sound didn't stop. The music continued, muffled yet persistent, echoing inside the instrument as if trapped in its wooden heart. Then came a whisper. Not from the piano, from the painting above it.
Play it again.
Did you hear that?
I'm not staying here.
They turned to run, but the door behind them had closed. And from the darkness of the painting, Beethoven's eyes glimmered faintly, like candlelight behind glass. The door wouldn't move. No matter how hard they pulled, it stayed shut. As if the entire building had decided they were not allowed to leave. The piano fell silent. Only the soft creak of the wooden floor remained, and the sound of someone breathing.
That's not you, is it?
No.
They turned. In the far corner, the portrait of Beethoven glared down upon them, his painted eyes burning faintly under the dim fluorescent light. But now there was something new. Another figure in the painting. A girl in a white school uniform, standing just behind him, her face blurred like an unfinished sketch.
Wait, that wasn't there before.
It's her, the girl who died.
The piano lid rattled. Slowly, it began to rise again, though no one touched it. The keys struck a single note, sharp, angry, like a scream frozen in time.
Stop! Please stop.
But the piano obeyed no one. Each note grew faster, heavier, as if someone was hammering from the other side of the world. From inside the piano itself, Mika took a deep breath and stepped closer.
If you want to play, fine. I'll play with you.
She sat before the piano, hands trembling. The air felt colder, her breath visible in the dark. She pressed the first note of Für Elise. For a moment, the phantom keys paused and followed her lead. Two sets of hands, one living, one unseen, played together, weaving a fragile duet of the living and the dead. Then, a shadow fell over the keyboard. Mika looked up. The girl from the painting was no longer in it. She stood right beside her.
Aya, she's...
The phantom's fingers brushed Mika's hands, cold as ice, and the lights flickered violently.
Mika, move!
Aya lunged forward, slamming the lid shut. The sound stopped. The portrait was empty again. Silence. For a long moment, there was nothing. Just the faint smell of varnish and the echo of something that used to be music. Then, the classroom door unlocked itself with a soft click.
Let's go. Please, let's just go.
They ran into the hallway. Behind them, the piano remained still. But as they reached the end of the corridor, a familiar melody began once more. Faint, gentle, almost kind. Für Elise. 3 times. They say the melody still echoes through the music room. Even now, when the corridors are empty, and the moonlight crawls across the piano keys. If someone hears it, all 3 times, their soul never leaves the school grounds. But this is only one of the 7 mysteries whispered. And some say, once you've witnessed one, the others will start to find you. If you thought the haunted piano was frightening, you haven't seen what waits in the art rooms. Subscribe and join Mika and Aya as they uncover the rest of the 7 school mysteries, each one darker than the last.